All right, here we go. First booster box opening or play booster box opening. Well, first play booster box opening ever. First booster box opening in a very long time. Huh. It's cute. All right. So we got 30 packs, no longer 36 packs. And we've got some special art, mystical archives, I believe. Something like that. Get your drinks ready, guys and gals. Ooh, that's cold. All right. I hope everyone's doing well. Get this going here. All right. We got commons up front. We get into uncommons. Let's see, we got a Exilus card, Eternal Artistic Process. Elf Druid. Okay. Tester. Oh, wait, okay. We got here quick. Hardened Academic. Got a 2/1 flying haste card. +1/+1. Okay, so whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. I like that. Pongify from the Mystical Archive. I will take it. Looks beautiful. Beautiful. Too bad there's no full arts. That'd be a world I'd like to live in right there. All right. We'll be back to full arts next year, I'm sure. Full art lands. All right. Oh. There we go. All right. That's many commons. All right. I don't know what this is. It gets +0, +10. And then fights up to one target creature an opponent controls. Charging Strife Knight. Discard a card, draw a card. I like that. Silver Quill Charm. Does that mean we're going to get Silver Quill in here? Maybe. Matter Bending Mage. And Exhibition Tidecaller. I don't know what this does. 1 for an 0/2. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, target player mills 3 cards. If 5 or more mana was spent to cast that spell, that player mills 10 cards. Huh. All right. And stock up. And a foil uncommon. Oh. I didn't know that these were going to be in here. That's a pleasant surprise. Look at that. All right, so I have had some pretty good luck with blue spells in the past, as well as Demonic Tutor. So let's see if I can get a Demonic Tutor Mystical Archive in this box. Garrison Excavator. Knit Scholar. It's a mouthful. End of the Hunt. Dude, Flashback. I've been excited for this card. So 1 red, instant, target instant or sorcery card in your graveyard gains flashback until end of turn. Sick. And Shared Roots. Search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Alright. Yeah, I'm excited for that flashback. I'm big on the flashback. It's funny. I haven't really paid too much mind to other cards other than the Force of Will and Demonic Tutor. I guess that's what reeled me back in here. Add a green. Tap to add a green equal to this creature's power increment. Oh, that's cool. I might put that in my new elf deck. Actually, yeah, I think that's going to go in there. 3 mana, though. It's kind of expensive. Killen's Confidence. Flow State. Pretty cool. Withering Curse. All creatures get -2/-2. Infusion. If you gain life this turn, destroy all creatures instead. I like it. That's going to go in Oloro. Requisition Raid. Foily Oily. And a foil Full Art Island. We're not off to a bad start here. At least I don't think so. All right, group project. Cuboid Colony? 1/1 flashlight increment. Okay, on grows. That's a grower. So this one's going to be sick, I think. This one's going in my vampire deck. Whenever a creature you control with power 1 or toughness, power or toughness 1 or less dies, target opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. And we have Dina's Guidance. Search your library for a creature card, reveal it, put it into your hand or graveyard, then shuffle for 3. Nice little tutor. Disdain Stroke. A little stroke in action there. We got a foil rare. Look at that. Magma Blood Archaic. Don't know what to call that mana, but you can check that out. It's a 2/2 trample reach converge. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter for each color of mana spent to cast it. All right, be a big guy. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn for each color of mana spent to cast that spell. Very cool. Very cool indeed. All right. And this little tap land there. All right, a little rusty. Gonna get through this. Practiced Scrollsmith, Muse Seeker, Ink Shape Demonstrator, that's a word. Old Growth Educator, Geometers? Geometers? Arthropod. Man, these are just a mouthful. Monstrous Rage. Nice. I like it. Foil common. Okay. Getting through this. Just realized I left my fan on while filming this. Hope that isn't too loud. Well, we're going to find out once it gets uploaded. Okay, skip. Wait a minute. Draw 3 cards, discard 2 cards, add blue, 3 red. Huh. All right, target creature becomes prepared, and we've got Wild Growth Archaic. Say that mana, and a trample reach. This creature enters with a +1/+1 counter for each color spent to cast it, and then whenever you cast a creature spell, that creature enters with an additional +1/+1 counter. Okay. A Bitter Triumph. All right. Foil something of... Wait, I got 2 foils? Oh, there's a foil tap land? That's cool. Okay. Still no Force of Will. Still no Demonic Tutor. Might be a bust. Might not be. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. That caught my eye. Seething Song in this card. When this creature enters, it enters prepared. Interesting. Okay. I got my wheels are spinning on this one just because 3 to cast it and 3 for Seething Song. I don't really know what to do with that in my head right now. Zaphi and the Tempests. 5 blue-red. Once during each of your turns, you may cast an instant sorcery spell from your hand without paying its mana cost. Okay. Cool. Wait, 2 rares. Yeah, that's 2 rares. Okay. Berta Wise Extrapolator. There's a mouthful on these guys. Increment, 1/4. Whenever 1 or more +1/+1 counters are put on Berta, add 1 mana of any color. I like it. X and it. Create a 0/0 green blue fractal creature token. and put an X+1/+1 counters on it. All right. A little cutesy there. Culling Ritual. I will take that, man. Nice little Culling Ritual. Destroy each non-land permanent with mana value 2 or less. Add black or green for each permanent destroy this way. Very nice. I like that. Like it a lot. Got the same druid from earlier, I think. All right. Getting through it. Getting through it. Getting through it. Aziza. We got Aziza. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell, you may tap 3 untapped creatures you control. If you do, copy that spell. I might put this in a Kai card. Probably not, though. And then we've got Return the Favor. What's that do? 2 red, spree, plus a colorless, copy target instant sorcery spell, activate ability, or triggered ability. Choose new, okay. Change the target. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's okay. I like it. I don't know how I'm getting two rares in a pack. So trying to do the math on that. Trying to figure that out. Uncommon, and we have a Stirring Hopes Singer. Got a Bird Bard. 2 colorless, white, flying, lifelink. Whenever you cast an instant sorcery spell that targets a creature, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So it doesn't have to be your creature. You just freaking hit other people's creatures. That's cool. Yeah, 2 rares. As an instant cost, pay X life. Destroy all artifacts and creatures with mana value. I like that. Spell Pierce. I like it a lot. Heck yeah, man. That's cool. Interjection. And full art. Yes. Man, I didn't know those were going to be in there. I really did not know. It was a pretty good timing on that pack when I was talking about it. Alright. Uncommon. And, oh, yeah, 1 new lands. Yeah, making sure I'm not missing stuff. This land enters tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. That's not one of the new ones. I thought it was one of the new ones. I was wrong. That's still rare. Abrade. That's a older card. Deals 3 damage to target creature or destroy target artifacts. Hey, look at that. That's cool. Whenever you gain life the first time each turn, so anyone's turn, this creature becomes prepared, and then you can tap a black. Each opponent loses 2 life. All right. A mess over here. Making a mess. Got to clean up later. It's late here. Going on midnight. And Mana Sculpt. I don't really think this is going to see much play. It's a mana drain +1. If you control a wizard, then you can basically get the benefit of a mana drain. I just might as well just run mana drain. But, never know. Who knows? Feed the Swarm. Destroy target creature or enchantment and opponent controls. You lose life equal to that permanent's value. Mana value. It's a good card, actually. Black and the colors to destroy target creature or enchantment. Oh, it's a sorcery? Not that good. I just saw that. I'm looking back at the card. Not as good as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Choreographed Sparks. The spell can't be copied. Choose 1. Copy target instant sorcery spell you control. Okay, so, alright. You may choose new targets for the copy. Copy target creature spell you control. The copy gains haste. And sack it. Alright. At the end of the step. Oh, let's say, that's a... Yep, that's a rare. Then we have a Grave Researcher. Reanimate is on there. That's nice. 3 for a 3/3 at the beginning, or 2 colors, black, 3/3. Beginning of your upkeep, surveil 1. Then if there are 3 or more creature cards in your graveyard, this creature becomes prepared. Okay. And then Repel Calamity. Destroy target creature, power, toughness, power or toughness, 4 greater. There's that. Hey, look at that. Hey. Same pack. That's cool. Halfway, I think. This is going to be a long one. Oh, my yapping. All right, we're going to skip through here. Steal the show. Choose one or both. Target player discards any number of cards and draws that many cards. Steal the show deals damage equal to the number of instants or sorcery cards in your graveyard to target creature or player. It's okay. Bulk up. At double target creature's power and toughness until end of turn. It's okay. And no full art. All right. So, no big hits yet. Still waiting on to see what I can get here. Boop. Oh, that's not it. And boop. Color Storm Stallion. 1 blue, red, 3/3, ward 1 haste. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. If 5 or more mana are spent to cast that spell, create a token that's a copy of this creature. Interesting. Even better that it has haste. And we've got Big Score. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card, draw 2 cards, create 2 treasure tokens. We got a foil sloth. Foil sloth. All right. And yeah, there we go. Together as one. Target player draws X cards. Together as one deals X damage to any target. You gain X life, where X is the number of colors of mana spent to cast this spell. That took me a long time to read. And Duty Upon Death. As an initial cost, sack a creature. Creature control get +1 or gain indestructible until in turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Cool. Foil common. Man, I thought those new lands were in here. The if opponents control 8 or more, or something ridiculous like that. Coming untapped. Anywho, we've got Magma Archaic again. Burst Lightning. 1 red. Kicker 4. It's really nice art. Kicker 4. Does 2 damage to any target, and then if this spell is kicked, it deals 4 damage to any target instead. It's a nice one. Very nice. Very nice. Moving along. This might have been a dud, I think. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything that really catches my eye other than that flashback. But never know. Great Hall of Biblioplex. Add a colorless. Pay a life. Add 1 mana of any color. Uses only cast instant or sorcery spells. 5 colorless. If this land isn't a creature, it becomes a 2/4 wizard creature with whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. It's still land. That's a lot on that card. And then we got a Locust Spray. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Or cycle it for a black mana. Alright. We're schmoving. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, Traumatic Critique. Deals X damage to any target. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. Helping Hand. Return target creature with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. That sucks that it's tapped, but we'll take... Ooh, nice forest. There we go. So I'm getting more excited for these full art lands than I am some of these mystical archive cards. Just like the full art lands, y'all. All right. Will we hit something near the end? Practiced offense. For +1/+1 counter on each creature target player controls, target creature gains your choice of double strike or lifelink until end of turn. Then we have a hop to it. Make 3 white rabbies. We got a foily oily here. Clean up. Organize. Not clean up. Alright. A few packs to go. Got about 8 left. 7 after this one, I think. I think I got this box for cheap. Okay, Pensive Professor. Increment. Oh, we went over this one. And a Royal Treatment. What is this? Target creature you control gains hexproof till end of turn. Create a Royal Roll token attached to that creature. I've never seen this card in my life. If you control a roll on it, put it in the graveyard and triggers your plus. Huh. Okay. Okay. If any of y'all are selling a Lion's Eye Diamond or anything, let me know. Mathemagics. I don't know how I feel about this card. I just don't like it. I guess that's how I feel about it. I guess I know how I feel about it. I don't like it. Oh, Arc of Hunger. I do like this one. Whenever one or more cards leave your graveyard, this artifact deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. I do like this one. That I do know. I like that one. Sleight of Hand. That's nice. If y'all don't know, Sleight of Hand is an older card. But look at the top 2 cards of your library. Put one of them in your hand, the other in the bottom. And we got a Terrafractal. Terrafractal. Such a silly card name. Alright. Let's see. Tragedy Feaster. 2 colorless, 2 black, 7/6 trample. Ward is discard a card. It's a demon. Let's see what the downside is. At the beginning of your end step, sacrifice a permanent unless you gain life this turn. That's not that bad. That's actually pretty sick. I'm gonna put that in the Loro. I like that for a Loro. I like that for him. Angel's Grace, dude. I was not expecting that. It's not a super expensive card, but I play it. Yes, I still do. I'm an old competitive Commander player. I play that card. Heck yeah. Was not expecting to see that. That's awesome. All right. Keep moving. Keep it moving. Oh, I'm slow as heck these days. All right, Pox Plague, 5 black. Each player loses half their life, then discards half the cards in their hand, then sacrifice half the permanents they control of their choice. Round down each time. Okay. Erode. Oh, I did know about this one. And I don't know if I'm going to run it. But yeah, I did know about it. Pick your poison. 1 green. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices an enchantment of their choice. Each opponent sacrifices a creature with flying of their choice. You only pick 1, though. Terramorphic Expanse, foil, and foil Swamp. So in a booster box, I got 4 full art lands so far. 1 foil. Full art land. Nita. Whenever you cast a spell you don't own, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. This is a 1 colorless, white and black for a 2/3. Tap 2 colorless, sacrifice another creature, exile target instant sorcery spell from an opponent's graveyard. Then you may cast it this turn. And mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Now you still got to pay for it. And another Terra together as 1. Sorry. And we got a Stargaze. What does that do? I'll tell you what it is. Look at the twice X cards from the top of your library. Put X cards among them into your hand and the rest into your graveyard. You lose X life. I like it. I like it. It's an instant. Oh, that sorcery stuff. Okay. I'm rebuilding a Captain Sisay. Not Captain Sisay, sorry. Sisay Weatherlight Captain deck. Harmonized Trio. 1 for a 1/1. Tap 2 untapped creatures you control. This creature becomes prepared with a brainstorm on it. That I like. I like that. And a Zombify. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. I should probably put that in the rare pile. Should probably put that in the... Oh, there we go. I just said that... Spoke too soon. Another full art land, and it's a mountain. Oh, I didn't hit a plains, did I? I don't think so. Okay, I'm gonna skip to the back and Restoration Seminar. That's an expensive spell. 5 colorless, 2 white. Return target non-land permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Paradigm. Then exile this spell. After you first resolve a spell with this name, you may cast a copy of it from exile without paying its mana cost at the beginning of each of your first main phases. I can see why it costs so much. But I mean, if you go and reanimate a freaking Omniscience, and yeah. Giant Growth. Got a Giant Growth. A squirrel on there. It's kind of homage to the classic Giant Growth. If any of y'all are old enough to have the grays for that art from back in the day. Back in my day. I feel like I say that a lot. Splatter Technique. 1 colorless, 2 blue, 2 red. Choose one. Draw 4 cards for 5 mana. Not bad. Or it deals 4 damage to target creature. No, to each player and each planeswalker. Okay. I would draw. I'll take the card draw. I'll take the card draw. And feed the swarm again. And a foil Transcendent Archaic. It's really, that is like really pretty. That's like really pretty. Okay. 2 packs left. You know, feeling like this isn't the one. Let's see. I mean, we've gone... Oh, here we go. Death Cap. It's, okay. And there's tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. Okay. So this is... I misread the other one. I think I'm just kind of used to the... Okay. So this land enters tapped unless you control 2 or more other lands. So it's not basic lands. Or type of lands. Oh, an improvisation. I can't say that. Capstone. 5 colorless, 2 red. Exile cards on the top of your library until you exile cards with total mana value 4 or greater. You may cast any number of those spells among them without paying their mana cost. Paradigm. This reminds me of, I can't remember the name of that card. Helping Hand. Helping Hand was not the name of that card. But, gosh. Yeah, I can't remember it. I was just looking at it the other day. It's, I believe, 2 colorless, 2 red. No, I think it's more than that. Anyway. Moving along, last pack. We're already gonna... It's the same Splatter Technique and Whenever you cast a spell with X in its mana cost, look at the top X cards of your library. Put one of those cards in your hand, the rest in the bottom in the order. All right, and a Deduce. Draw a card, investigate. So we did not hit anything worthwhile. It was a big miss, but thanks for watching, and see you next time.